Good morning, hockey fans. It's time for some Sunday morning hockey from the Glacier in Mount Pearl. Newfoundland and Labrador under-18 major AAA Hockey League action as the hometown East Coast Blizzard take on the Pinnacle Growlers for the second time this weekend. Our producer is Nathan Edwards. Robbie Little is behind the camera. My name is Matt Little, saying thank you so much for being with us for this contest. Second game of the weekend for the Pinnacle Growlers. Third of the weekend for the East Coast Blizzard. These two teams met at DF Barnes Arena on Friday. Nathan, that was a 6-1 win for the Growlers and a pretty dominating performance.
Yes, it certainly was, and it wasn't a very good performance by the Blizzard at all. A better outcome, performance last night. Would have liked a better outcome. That's all you can do.
The players would always like a little bit of a better outcome, but yes, the difference in effort from Friday to Saturday was notable for the East Coast Blizzard. If they can keep that rolling here today, they've got themselves a chance against the top-ranked team currently in the league standings, as the Growlers immediately put pressure on to start off the hockey game here on this Sunday morning. And a 6-1 win for the Pinnacle Growlers over the East Coast Blizzard back on Friday at DF Barnes Arena. Move back to the point. That's too far for Pilgrim to go all the way down the ice. Right back to the goaltender. Growlers at center. Will be shot in by Knight. Everybody's going to turn back and go off on a line change as the Blizzard pick it up in their own zone. Andrews gets himself to center, tries to shoot it in, but it hit a body. Hit Reed Chafe. Now the Growlers will look to bring it back. Pass, didn't know that one was coming. It'll go all the way down. And players will race after it in behind the Blizzard net. All the way into the corner here on the near side. Puck loose on the wall for just a moment. Comes back to Dobbin. Dobbin will send it across over to the other side. In for Philpott. Drops it off there. Backhander as it's thrown into the corner. Philpott there again. Earl braces as a couple of players come in after him. Reed Chafe and Budgel trying to take it away. Chafe is the man who comes up with it for the Pinnacle Growlers. Back to Dobbin at the point. Gives it right back to Chafe. Top of the circle. Lets it fly. And that one's blocked on the way through and didn't make it into number 33, Ty Comden, getting the start for the East Coast Blizzard here today. Blizzard would have been offside. Had to wait a minute before Russell could shoot that one in. Comden was also the goaltender for Friday because, again, this is the third game of the weekend for the East Coast Blizzard. Will Morgan played yesterday. Skinner unable to go anywhere with that. It's Marner. Captain shoots it in for the Blizzard. Gavin Connors will go after it. Not there in time. Down. Can't keep it in at the blue line. The puck will be cleared out and down the ice. Pilgrim back to get it for the Blizzard, being watched by Skinner. Skinner stumbled a little bit. Pilgrim got away. Got it to Russell on the left wing. Russell gets himself over the blue line. Can't get around the big defender. Puck comes into the middle, but the shot is blocked in the slot. Devin Down got to hustle back after that one. Tilley coming back after it for the Growlers. Down got there first, a little change of direction, and then gets a little help from his friends as they send it around the boards. Russell unable to get it outside the zone as Boland kept it in. 5 players along the boards here near side. Gillespie keeps it in at the point, shot toward the net. Tilley with a shot, and a save made by Comden. Covering up, just about 3 minutes gone in the hockey game, still scoreless as the Growlers end up with another good opportunity. East Coast Blizzard so far with 1 point out of the weekend. The 2-1 overtime loss yesterday against the Central Impact. Central Impact are in action as well today as they're taking on the Tri-Pen Osprey. As the Impact, Blizzard, and Osprey continue to battle for positioning, things extremely close between those points. Just 3 points separating the three teams between second, third, and fourth in the league standings. And, of course, a lot to be made of those positions. Second place, you're the home team in a playoff series. Third place, you're not. Fourth place, you got to play the 4 versus 5 series to even get to a semifinal. And don't discount the Western Kings. Down there in 5th place, the Kings have wins over several other clubs this season. You take them lightly, they'll get you. Brought in by Canes. Dropping it back, nobody home. Now it is kept in at the point. And behind the net and into the corner. Butcher unable to clear the zone for the Blizzard. Andrews trying to lift the stick of Philpott. Philpott doing well, maintaining possession. Back to Devereaux. Devereaux fires through traffic. Up and out. And officially the second shot of the game for the Pinnacle Growlers. They lead in that department 2-0. No score between the two sides. 4 minutes, 17 seconds gone here in period one. And they bring the face-off out, as indeed it wasn't the goalie that caught that. It was the top of the crossbar. That puck hit and went out. So a hard shot, not off the mark by much. Here comes Quinlan for the Blizzard. Brings it in on the right side. Quinlan tries to play it toward the middle, and that'll go off a body up and out. Gets us another quick play stoppage here in period one. Growlers win the defensive draw. Comes right back to the goaltender, and that'll be covered up. Number 1, Scott Kirby down there getting the start for the Pinnacle Growlers here this morning. Another face-off to Kirby's left. Blizzard control this one. Fire it wide of the net. And kept in by Flynn. Centering pass looking for Kosh. Didn't quite get to him in time, but it is kept in at the point. Flynn again moves up from the point. Plays it in behind the net. Kosh will follow it around the boards. Kept in by Pilgrim. Fired around the back wall again. Dobbin is there for the Growlers. He'll move it quickly. Avery unable to get it out as Quinlan kept it in this time. Chafe moved it up the boards, found a teammate, and the Growlers will skate. Knight slowly through the neutral zone, drops it off for Avery. Avery fires it around. Jack Chafe after the puck. Taken away from him as Pilgrim got it ahead to Kelly. Kelly drops. Quinlan misfired. And a chance to counterattack. Here's Avery down the wing. 3-on-2. Avery got it to Tucker. Tucker in for Avery, side of the net. Malachi Marner had his body in there for the Blizzard. Was enough to disrupt that one just a little bit. The Growlers didn't end up with a really high percentage scoring chance. Shot back in. Blizzard will go get it in their own end. Comden will stop it there and let the defense pick it up. Both teams changing. As Zach Earl got himself to center no further. Jumping on it is Philpott. Philpott pushed out of the way by Marner. Philpott gets it right back, however. Centering pass. Shot save made. Still loose in the crease. And yes, it's in. Poked home past Comden. Goaltender going down, reaching out, trying to grab the puck. But the Growlers get Wood to it first. They'll jam it into the cage. Budgel's going to claim it. And it's 1-0 for the road team. So as they did on Friday, Pinnacle Growlers will draw first blood. 6 minutes, 12 seconds of the first period. Puck up and out of play one more time here. 13:37 still to go in period one. Bring the face-off back out into the neutral zone. Worth noting, lineup notes for the East Coast Blizzard. They're going with the exact same lineup that they had in yesterday's game. Still missing a couple of big important pieces out of the lineup. Their two leading goal scorers, Ethan Percy and Jordy Flynn, both out with injury right now. Luke Powers still out with an illness as well, one of the big veteran players. 3 APs in the lineup tonight for the Blizzard. Liam Dillon on the back end, as well as Owen Power and Philip Snow up front. Blizzard rolling 11 forward, 7D in the hockey game as Russell jumps on that one. Russell played it to the front of the net, went off a Growlers skate, and they'll take it away. Tilly unable to get into offensive ice for the Growlers. Boland has 3 players, collapse on him, still gets away. They do take the puck away from him. A fourth, little help from Pilgrim, able to do that. Kirby way out of the net, makes a lead pass to Tilly. Forward and off the stick of Skinner as it goes in. That'll get down to Comden, and he's going to cover that one up. No reason to take any unnecessary chances for Ty Comden. And despite the 6-1 scoreline between the Blizzard and Growlers back on Friday, Comden was in net for it. Played outstanding. Scoreline would have been a lot worse if not for number 33. Blizzard win the face-off in their own end. Pressured in behind the net. Pilgrim shakes that off as he knocks Curley to the ice. Shot right back in by the Growlers as they continue the press. Blizzard up the boards. Russell. Gave it away. Curley throws one toward the net. That goes wide. Didn't get as much on that shot as he would have liked. Pass up ahead intended for Gavin Connors. Missed him. It'll go all the way down the ice. And an icing call against East Coast Blizzard. Struggling to really develop the flow in this hockey game like they had last night against the Central Impact. Those two teams really went end-to-end, no whistles for 3, 4, 5 minutes at a time, all throughout the hockey game. This is indicative sometime of these early Sunday morning games. Out in front, that one will get through everybody. It is eventually kept in by Jack Chafe. Back and behind the net, Curley looking for it. In a battle with Pilgrim. Curley's lost his stick, and it gets in the way. Prevented a teammate from picking up the loose puck. Pilgrim goes. The big defender gets the puck in. That'll get all the way down to Kirby, and he'll cover it up. Great job by Michael Pilgrim on that one. Not creating any sort of real scoring chance, but moves it. Gets it from a face-off in your end, forces a face-off down there in the other end, and anytime you're away from your own net, that's where you want to be. Face-off is won by the Growlers in the defensive end. Avery carries it in, makes the pass, trying to get it back to Knight. That was taken away by the Blizzard. Kept into the line. Devereaux will fire through, redirected just wide. It comes back out in the slot, but it bounced over a couple sticks. Devereaux, good quick stick again to keep it in. Goaltender's lost his, but the play gets blown down with the net off the moorings, so Ty Comden will be able to get his stick back. 11:23 to go in period number 1 as the linesman resets that net. Face off to the right side. Stick side on Comden. It'll be Tucker versus Quinlan. The two of them tie up, and the wingers move in after the puck. It's Avery who finds it for the Growlers. Back to the defense. Shot in off the paddle and out. As Comden makes another save at the stick. Shots now 8-3 in favor of the Growlers. They lead at 1-0 here in this first period. Quinlan waved out of the face-off circle. Ben Spurl, the right winger, will come in to take the draw. And Blizzard do win it. Around behind the net goes Flynn. Trying to turn on the Jets, gets himself to center, lost the handle on it, but picked up by Spurl. Spurl in on goal, trying to use the defender as a screen. Got a good shot in on Kirby, and they score! Goaltender down, puck was not underneath them, and the Blizzard find the loose puck and bury it. We're tied at 1.
Great hustle there by Paddy Quinlan and Ben Spurl. Wonderful to see the forecheck by the East Coast Blizzard, and it's now 1-1.
PQ going to get that one. Paddy Quinlan getting just his second goal, but 11th point of the season for the East Coast Blizzard. And with 9 minutes gone here in this first period, we are square. Rolling down into the Growler end. Dobbin might have hoped that was going to go for icing, but didn't have the legs. Kosh turned, tried to backhand it toward the net, but it got blocked on the way through. Now Dobbin skates behind his net. Two Blizzard players came in after him, one on either side of the net, but Dobbin got the pass away. Andrews knocking it away from Budgel. Budgel in behind the net, collides with the defender again. Philpott kicking that puck over to Reed Chafe. And Chafe doing a nice job defending it. Got it back to Philpott. In behind the goal, centering pass missed. Taken by the Blizzard. They're going to flip it up and out. A race after it. Marnell trying to go. Chafe's got good body position as the pair of fours go down the ice. Marnell trying to lift the stick and take it away. Nice job by Chafe. Protected that all the way around and all the way back down into the Blizzard end. Skinner hustling in for the Growlers, not letting the home team clear the puck. Marnell around to the other side. Pass finds Kelly. Kelly will rifle it in just wide of goal. Blizzard trying to complete a line change as the Growlers pick it up. Reed Chafe got it ahead. Skinner, can he get by the defender? No. The puck just rolls down to the goaltender who steers it into the corner. Gavin Connors moves it to the wing, now into the middle. Little jump there from Phil Snow as he keeps himself out of danger. And brought in now by Connors. Puck along the boards taken by the Growlers. Flip forward looking for Tilley. Pilgrim is there. Tilley wins that battle. In on goal and a save made by Comden. Long range shot goes wide this time. Gillespie keeps it into the point again for the Growlers. Defender there with the skate, blocking it was Pilgrim. Got it ahead to Snow. He'll get himself over center, shoot it in, and make a quick change. Tilley, who had the last great chance for the Pinnacle Growlers. Pass intended for Skinner. He gets dumped. And now Dillon reverses directions. It'll bounce to Gavin Connors. He's in with Russell. Connors trying to go between two guys. He gets knocked down. And a big poke by Kirby. Brave goaltending as he kept that one away from Jacob Russell. Russell after it here, but Gillespie there. Plays it up to Tilley. Flips it up through the middle. Too far for Boland. It'll be Malachi Marner who takes it for the Blizzard. Cross-ice pass, Russell. Knocked it in. Owen Power going to give chase. Devereaux there first. Sends it around the boards near side. Connors for the Blizzard. A hard battle with Gillespie as they go to the back wall. Puck came to Russell. Looking for options. Russell gives it back to Connors. Hopped over his stick. Power will get it. Gives it back to Connors behind the net. Centering pass in front looking for Russell. Broken up. Fans starting to scream at the officials looking for penalties. Play on, I say. And so does the guy in stripes. Growlers long pass up. Flynn gets his stick in the way. Doesn't let Hussey go down the ice. And now Declan Flynn got it over the line. Offside. Flynn very annoyed and gives a cross-check to Hussey afterwards. Referee standing right there. I'm just going to give everybody a warning and back him up, I think.
Flynn going after Hussey is, well, there was a hit.
Little carryover from Friday is what you're saying.
Yeah, a little bit of a carryover from Friday night's game.
Players remember these things. Blizzard tag back up onside as Kirby stops the puck in behind the net, leaves it for his defense. Good pressure by the Blizzard as they get control of it. Butcher trying to make a pass, and he was all wrapped up. Devereaux comes in to take it away. Devereaux for the Pinnacle Growlers through the middle. In over the blue line. Devereaux measures, fires off the stick of Comden. 6:45 to go. Shots are 11-5 in favor of the Growlers. We're tied at 1 here in the first period. As the Growlers strip the puck out in front, missed! Puck stolen and Canes all alone in the slot, unable to hit the target. Zach Earl blasts it, takes a bounce off a body. It does end up eventually going wide of the net. is how the East Coast Blizzard scored their lone goal last night in that game against the Central Impact, was just putting a puck into traffic and seeing what happens.
As you were saying, almost a repeat last night, which would have been lovely to see.
You never know sometimes. You just fire it into a crowd, it pinballs off some legs, and pucks do tend to have a mind of their own some days. 6:12 to go in the first period, a 1-1 hockey game between these two teams. Metro Derby. Flynn getting it forward, Russell in, Marner chases after it, he'll get there. Elias Marner around behind the opposition net. Unable to do anything with it as the Growlers take it away, get it back out. Avery falls, but still got the puck forward to a teammate. Then Flynn got it away from Knight. Russell unable to clear the zone. Dobbin to Knight in the corner. Andy Knight back to Dobbin. Trying to give it back to Knight. Russell broke it up, got it back out to center ice. Dobbin will have to try again. Dobbin moves it along the boards. So get into the attacking zone. Tucker on it. Goes behind the net as he continues the battle after it. Blizzard gets sticks to it, but taken back away by Knight. Goes around behind the cage. All the way to the half wall. Now plays it back to the blue line. Dobbin sees some room on the other side. Back over to Knight. Knight measures, fires. Goaltender fought it off. Knight just past the face-off dot, left far too wide open. You cannot give him time and space like that. Marner playing it in. Tip, says the linesman. No icing here, play on. As Marnell chases it down, but the Growlers will keep it away from him. Pass goes off a stick. Be grabbed by Andrews as he plays it across to his D partner. Devin Down this time around. And you will see those rotate throughout the game with the 7D for the Blizzard. Snap shot. Big rebound came off of Kirby. But nobody able to settle it down for a follow-up opportunity. Here's Kosh. There's an opportunity. Another big rebound off of Kirby after he made that save off the blocker. Offside go the Growlers as they came in over the line. 4:14 to go in period one. Shots now 12-7 in favor of the Growlers. Philpott will line up against Gavin Connors in the face-off dot. Philpott wins it. Quickly around, just about everybody got a touch as it was dumped into the corner. Puck will come out here into the middle, grabbed by the guys in white and blue as Down retreats behind his net. Down with the long pass up, tipped out, jumped on by Kosh. Jacob Kosh can't get a shot as he's forced out wide by Ralph. Connors comes in to help out. Kelly looking to line something up as well, didn't work. Back come the Growlers, Reed Chafe. Trying to get around Down, takes a bump, still got that shot off. And Comden fought off that puck, kept it out of the net. Growlers still with it. Pass intended for Chafe, a little bit too far, goes into the corner. Inside 3.5 to go here in the first period. Connors takes it for the Blizzard. Connors, Kelly, up forward for Kosh. Kosh carries in over the blue line. Jacob Kosh takes a shot. Save is made by Kirby one more time. Blizzard back in neutral ice as Kosh gives it back to the defense. Moved around quickly as Snow sends it forward. He's on the wrong side of center, though. No, they're going to play on. Linesman says no icing. Skinner being watched by Pilgrim. Skinner got it up the wall. Quinlan was there to keep it in at the blue line. Snow tried to move it back to the point, but it was taken away by Tilly. And now the Growlers over center. Skinner fires it in. Back at the blue line for the Pinnacle Growlers. Sent through. Goaltender made the save. And he'll hold on. That point shot, courtesy of Pilgrim, went all the way through. Comden really wasn't expecting to hit him, but it did.
Update from the Dan Cleary Harbour Grace Community Centre. 1-0 Central Impact. Harnett from Party.
Where have I heard that before?
Last night.
That would be where I've heard it before. Pardon me, 2:22 to go here in the first period. We are 1-1 here between the Growlers and the Blizzard. Dobbins cross-ice pass, missed Boland, goes off the wall. Boland will fight for it in the corner, but the Blizzard take it away. Quinlan comes through the neutral zone. Quinlan will fire it in. Boland moves it backwards for the Growlers. Came to Quinlan, put it out in front, looking to try to feed Ben Spurl. Unable to connect on this one. Growlers will take a shot. That'll go off Malachi Marner, up and out of play. 1:49 to go in period one. We'll get another face-off. Down inside the East Coast Blizzard end. Hussey coming on to take the face-off for the Growlers. He'll be opposed by Marnell. Face-off is won by the Pinnacle Growlers. Point shot deflected off a stick. Russell unable to grab that one. Growlers will try it again. Gillespie with the point shot, and Marner got a piece of that one to deflect it up and out.
Gillespie's an offensive weapon for the Growlers. Give him space. Or is that Patty Gillespie in there? That's Gillespie as well. Excuse me. Gillespie is also an offensive weapon as well. I thought Devereaux was on the ice for a second.
Well, you know what? Both of them big guys, big long sticks, a lot of torque, big shots from the blue line. I mean, there's a reason the Pinnacle Growlers have a 20-something point lead atop these league standings right now. It's because these guys are good. They can generate offense from everywhere.
And a lot of returning players
that doesn't
from
hurt.
last season.
That does not hurt.
At the opening weekend when we were out there, they had a power play, and it looked like they've been using it for 2 years. Oh, wait, they have been.
Yeah, when things work out for you, of course, it is the nature of the beast at these age levels through the youth hockey as you come up. You only have 2 or 3 years at each stage, and then the players are too old and they're on to the next. And when you get those guys together, all the talent at just the right age group, you can make magic happen, and you can do it for several seasons. And, of course, the Growlers are multi-time in a row now league champions. Offside here. They've got to go back and tag up as the Blizzard corral the puck in their own end of the rink. 45 seconds left in this first period. Joel Kelly, Gavin Connors. Over to the wing, Kosh, trying to go back to Connors. That'll take a deflection off a Growler stick. Tucker was stripped of the puck. Kosh will play it back to his defense. Inside 30 seconds to go. Logan Andrews sends it forward. It'll be brought in by Kosh. Battling with Devereaux. Connors comes in as well. Blizzard will find the puck. Kelly looking to get it back to the line. Didn't work. Tried to play it deep instead. Stolen by the guys in black and gold. Andrews battling Devereaux. It's poked down into the Growler end. That should just about do the period. Only 5 seconds left. Devereaux just skates those last couple of seconds off the clock, and that is it for period one. So we have a 1-1 tie between the Pinnacle Growlers and the East Coast Blizzard here at the Glacier in Mount Pearl. After the first period, shots are 14-8 in favor of the Pinnacle Growlers through 20 minutes. Stay with us. Lots more hockey to come on AO Live.
soul. Why am I like this? Something's always amiss. Can't put my finger on it, but it's there. Wait for it to subside, but my mind won't apply. Waiting for the clear. Is it bad sometimes? I like it when I lose control. There's something in it that's so beautiful. Listen, I can see the light of day, but I can also see the bones decay. I don't know what else there is to say. I'm doing my best not to run away. Sitting throwing rocks across the pavement, hoping it'll cave in and swallow me whole. Wondering how the world keeps on.
And we're underway with period number 2 here from the Glacier and Mount Pearl. Growlers and Blizzard tied at 1 after the opening 20 minutes. Pilgrim back inside his own blue line for the Growlers. Forward for Knight. He'll tip it in. Goaltender's going to stay put as Malachi Marner goes back after the puck. Sends it around and hops over the stick of Devereaux and came out. Quinlan in a rush for it. And good stick by Pilgrim. Kept it away from the speedy Paddy Quinlan. Devereaux picks up the puck back in his own end again for the Growlers. Moves it up the wall. Micah Tucker is there. Tucker forward, a little bit too far. Growlers will have to try it again. This time the big defender will carry it in. Devereaux dropping it off. Trying to go through the Blizzard defense. Didn't work. Knight keeps it in. Takes a return pass. High slot. Shot save made. Off the blocker. Good stop by Comden. Kosh brings it in for the Blizzard. Kosh around a defender, but he's all the way behind the red line. He'll play it back. Shot from the points. Knocked down by Kirby, and he'll cover that one up. 1 minute, 12 seconds gone here in the second period. Still tied up at 1 here between these two teams on Sunday morning. One of 2 games going on this morning in the league. The other one in Harbor Grace between the hometown Trypan Osprey and the Central Impact. Swatted down by the Blizzard. Here's Philpott jumping on it for the Growlers. Gets it all the way down into Blizzard ice. Zach Earl is there. Earl gets hit against the boards. Puck comes loose, and Blizzard have sticks in the way, prevent a Growlers shot. Blizzard following the puck down the ice, but never got real control of it as it's back out to the neutral zone. Played in by Elias Marner, and then it comes back out. Marnell picks up for the Blizzard. He shoots it in as his teammates tag up. Dobbin back in his own end. Over to Chafe. Jack Chafe moves the puck forward. Budgel. Cross ice pass. And sent in by Reed Chafe. Philpott chasing it down in behind the net. Logan Andrews was there first. Jack Chafe keeping it in at the line for the Growlers. Earl and Philpott into the corners. Philpott throws the shoulder. Marnell comes up with the puck for the Blizzard. Gets it back to Earl. Earl will move it up the wall for Russell. He's well covered by Dobbin, can't get it out. Now Earl battling Skinner in the corner on the far side. Skinner moved it back to the line where he's got some support from Dobbin. Then the pass picked off by the Blizzard. Still can't get out of the zone. Now it'll just roll out as Russell got just a touch on that one. It was enough to get rid of it. Dumped back in by the Growlers' Jack Chafe. Blizzard got some tired legs on the ice right now. They've been on a while as Marner moves it. At least some of them will get to change as Gavin Connors carries in. He fires on to Kirby, and the goaltender will hold on to that one. Exactly 3 minutes gone here in the second period. Shots are 15-10 in favor of the Pinnacle Growlers. We're tied at 1. Blizzard control off the draw. Long point shot goes wide of the net. Skinner tried to bank it off the wall, didn't get out. Gillespie will follow up. He'll get rid of it. Then Bolin jumping on it over to Skinner. Pass a little bit too far. Skinner will play it around in behind the net. Take a return pass. Skinner back to Ralph. Ralph couldn't handle it. Puck came out. Chance to go for Butcher. Butcher on the wing. Butcher fires. Tried to get that one out in front of the net. Spurl was coming in there. Played into the middle looking for Gavin Connors, but it's into some skates. And the Growlers will be able to find it, get it out of their own end. Skinner up to center, plays it into the attacking zone. And Skinner in the corner, battling against Down and Spurl. Ben Spurl comes up with it. He skates behind his net. Spurl makes the pass to Butcher, went off his skates. At the line, not out, as Pilgrim stepped up to keep it in for the Growlers. Boland still doesn't have anywhere to go down there, but they follow up well. Skinner got it across. Spurl had his man tied up in front of the net, and that saved a goal as that one gets down, covered up by Ty Comden to the top of the crease. Ben Spurl, the winger, in defensive position, and if he wasn't there, that's 2-1 Growlers. Blizzard will use their late change as the home team here. Hussey and Quinlan in the face-off circle. Draw one neatly by Quinlan. Back to the defenders. Up the boards. Curley battling in there, knocks his man down. Still in a hard fight after it. Puck bouncing around. Finally, the Blizzard knock it over to the wall here in the near side. They'll get it to the line. Hussey still in there causing trouble, but they do get it outside the zone. Picked up by Quinlan, trying to get around Devereaux. Quinlan puts on the brakes. Plays it in behind the net for Jacob Kosh. Kosh is all tied up with Pilgrim. Referee trying to get out of the way with 4 players down there in the corner. Kelly got the puck loose, back to the line. Liam Dillon with a long-range shot, and that's into the glove of Scott Kirby. He'll hold on to that one. Playing limited minutes as an affiliated player this year, Liam Dillon does have 1 goal. It was a point shot in this building. Redirected by Quinlan. That one after the faceoff went just wide of the net. Quinlan steps up to keep that in. He takes a deflection, fell to Chafe, and he's able to get it out for the Growlers. Quinlan breaking things up again. Growlers will come back over the line. Dobbin. Loose along the boards, slapped out off the wall by the Blizzard to clear the zone. Marner trying to provide some pressure. Snow there as well, but the puck got through. Back come the Pinnacle Growlers. Hussey with a good attack toward the net. Tried to lift that one over the goaltender's shoulder. Not the cleanest looking save Ty Comden ever made, but he keeps that one out of the net. We stay 1-1 here in the second period. Off the boards and out by Devereaux. Pilgrim for the East Coast Blizzard. Forward looking for Spurl, but broken up by Devereaux. Devereaux carries in for the Growlers. He takes a shot that's blocked by Earl. Still there. Devereaux went behind the net, moved out in front, took the shot. Budgell was waiting in the slot for a pass that never came. Butcher in over the line for the Blizzard. Looks for options, finds Connors. Connors collides with Devereaux and is unable to get a shot away. 2-on-2, back down the ice. Here comes Philpott. Philpott has to woe up. Everybody into the zone now. Made the pass across the blue line to Pilgrim, but it came back out over the blue paint. Growlers have to reset. They dump it in, and icing is called against the Growlers. These things happen. Eight and a half gone here in the second period. It is 1-1 between the Growlers and the East Coast Blizzard. Malachi Marner grabs the puck, reversed it quickly to Kosh. On the outside of Devereaux. Kosh in, Quinlan. In too tight to the net to lift that one. Quinlan will feed Marner. Marner toward the net, blocked on the way through. Quinlan double teamed and knocked down on the wall. Kelly came in to help him out. Philpott came up with the puck for the Growlers. Over to Pilgrim for the Pinnacle Growlers. Tries to dump it in, got barely over the line before the Blizzard put it back out. Now back in by the Growlers, and this one will go all the way down to the side of the goal. Mal Marner goes in behind his net. Marner working up the wall, able to get it out. And Jack Chafe back in his own end for the Pinnacle Growlers. Back again to Chafe, near side, through the middle. Skinner on the left wing, in over the blue line. Down, able to take that puck away after it hopped on Skinner, and then it hopped on Down. Down will re-corral it and send it back to Andrews. Andrews from behind the goal, up to the wing. Pass into the middle, nicely done to Kosh. He's in the middle of three guys, can he get through? Kosh will follow that puck all the way into the corner, and then feed Quinlan. He's got a little time and space. It's rapidly decreasing. Boland able to take it away from Quinlan. Back out to center ice. Andrews for the Blizzard. Now it's flipped up into the fifth row as it goes off the stick and out. Just past the halfway point of the hockey game, still knotted up at one apiece. Goals have been hard to come by this weekend. Blizzard had one on Friday, one on Saturday, and thus far, half a game to go, one on Sunday. Chafe to Tilley off the face-off win in the offensive zone for the Growlers. Boland in behind the net. Boland tied up, Skinner in to help him. Skinner back to Boland as he tries to get free of Dillon. Dillon gives him a shove. Growlers still protecting the puck. In front, nobody home. And Liam Dillon will corral that puck and get it away from danger. Ahead to Marnell. Marnell couldn't find it in the neutral zone and shot back in by the Pinnacle Growlers. Blizzard clear it again. Jack Chafe waiting for it in the neutral zone. Big hit! And a penalty's been called. I believe this is the first one of the hockey game. We got a hook. Going to go against Jack Chafe for the Pinnacle Growlers. And yes, it is the first penalty of the hockey game. Took a while. Hooking call, 2 minutes, and the Blizzard go to the power play. Right away, here comes Hussey. Short-handed, Hussey, big save on the rebound. He stopped it as well. Ty Comden denies Hussey and Canes. Often said you need your goaltender to be your best penalty killer, not usually the best guy on the power play. It's working so far. 30 seconds gone in this man advantage as the Blizzard get into the zone now and try to set up. Gavin Connors lost the handle on that puck as it got away from him. Kane's able to clear it out. Here's Hussey and Canes again. Pilgrim took away the pass. Well done by the big D-man. Quinlan's pass didn't get where he wanted it. He'll get it over to Pilgrim. Pilgrim feeds it into the corner. They move it out. Kosh gives it to Flynn. Flynn fires, save is made. On the rebound, denied. Quinlan right there for the rebound, but Kirby got that pad out. Long pass up by Comden as he gives it to Quinlan. Growlers trying to make changes. Then Quinlan gave it away. Here's Micah Tucker shorthanded. Tucker skates around behind the goal. Quinlan will get on that one, tap it back to the defense. Back to Quinlan again, ahead to Spurl. Spurl skates in over the line. Ben Spurl skates behind the net. Gillespie draped all over him. And now holding him up in the corner. Quinlan comes in to grab the puck. Trying to keep it away from Tucker, but Tucker got to it. Flynn, good stick. Keeps that one in the zone. Bouncing puck is corralled by the Blizzard. Final 5 seconds of this power play as Spurl takes and Gillespie got down and blocked it. Penalty's over. We're back to 5-on-5 play as the puck is sent out by the Growlers. Immediately down under pressure, and they take it away from him. Curley centering in front, missed everybody. Goes all the way out, and Kirby way out at the blue line. Blizzard take it away.
Oh my God!
And they end up offside. Spurl was rushing to try to get back out of the zone. Marnell had picked up the puck. Kirby 80 feet out of his net, but he knows it's offside, like he can't shoot it in. So that looked more dangerous than it actually was. Nonetheless, we have seen already, we're only halfway through this game, we've seen a couple of adventures from Scott Kirby already in this hockey game. I love brave goaltending, but there is a limit. Blizzard offside again. Everybody tags up. 6:25 to go in the second period. As that one floats across the front of the crease. Turned around behind the net by the Growlers as they look for open space. Dug out by the Blizzard. Russell in front of the net and covered up by Kirby before Marnell could get to it.
Kirby play out early on.
I mean, when goalies have those sort of skills, they want to use them. Although you got to think the coach is ready to pull his hair out anytime the goalie is, beyond the hash marks. You don't really want to be out there. Right now he's well in the crease, battling for the puck against Jacob Russell, who was in front trying to redirect something in. Marner and Tucker colliding in the neutral zone. Puck now corralled by Devereaux, and he's going to rifle it around the backboards. Tucker looking to play it in the middle for Knight, taken away by the Blizzard. Then Knight strips it in behind the net. Feeds it to the wall. Blizzard unable to clear. Avery moved it into the corner and banked by Marnell, and that one will get out. Elias Marner unable to steal. Tucker brings it back in. Tucker into the middle for Knight. Knight is there, but he's 1-on-3. Avery found the loose puck. Drove one down low, and a save off the leg pads by Ty Comden. Growlers back on the attack. It'll go across the top of the goal. Avery with a shot. Marnell and Andrews both got bodies in there. Not sure which one of them hit, but it made the block. Back down, Avery. Or Kirby out to the hash marks as he plays that one back ahead. Knight unable to go. Blizzard take it away, and they come back with numbers. Gavin Connors in for Andrews. Andrews' shot is blocked by Ralph. Philpott playing it up the wall. Driven right back in by the home side. Pilgrim able to move it, but Kosh took it away. Kosh to the front of the net. Can't find Kelly. And Kosh smashing into everything as he and Avery get mixed up in behind the play. Referee tells him to get moving. Here's Ralph. Ralph cuts through with a shot that drifts up high and wide. Jacob Kosh for the East Coast Blizzard. Connects with Kelly. Kelly using the speed, trying to come through. They're still there. Kelly battling away. Goaltender's down. He makes a stop. There's Budgel. Flipping it in for the Pinnacle Growlers. Dillon moves it away before Philpott could get there. Kelly up for Connors. Gavin Connors for Kosh. Kosh bumps into Ralph. A couple of tired Blizzard players need to change here. Kelly was able to get off the ice. Kosh is still waiting for a pass, and he'll get it. Redirect wide. Connors in front, can't find it in time. Dillon will put it back on goal just wide. Pilgrim unable to get it deep for the Blizzard. But Boland can't clear the zone for the Growlers. Snow comes in and throws a hit. Boland to the line, not out. Pilgrim kept it in, got it to Snow. Snow looking for a pass. He'll get some support here, and they'll try to work it back to the line, but taken away by Budgel. Pilgrim takes it back away at center ice for the Blizzard. Forward for Owen Power. He gets it back out to center. Ralph will rifle it in. Comden stopping it behind the net, left it for Pilgrim. Blizzard pass to nobody. Dobbin takes it at his own blue line for the Growlers. 2:40 to go in the period. Dobbin passed through the middle, knocked in by Tilley. Tilley works it back to the line for Chafe. Jack Chafe looked to get it over to Dobbin, deflected away by the Blizzard. Now Quinlan. Quinlan shovels it back to the line. That one did get out and over. Growlers have to go back and tag up. Long pass by the Blizzard will go off the wall. Spurl chasing it down, won't get there. Icing called against the East Coast Blizzard with 2:11 to go here in period 2. Still knotted up at 1 apiece. Same way we started the period. So face off back to the left side of Ty Comden in the Blizzard net. Boland on to take the draw against Quinlan. Quinlan able to win it for the Blizzard as they play it off the glass. Owen Power moved it back to the line but not out. Jack Chafe there to keep it in. Blizzard try the other side this time around. This one works as Spurl got it ahead to Pilgrim. Pass in the skates, but he made it work. Owen Power takes a shot that's blocked. Spurl just plays it deep. Quinlan will go back and bump into Chafe. Blizzard win it back. Quinlan on his backhand tries to throw it at the net. It's blocked. Spurl can't hold on to it as Boland fights his way through, but unable to get down the ice. Spurl knocks it back in. Kirby wants to play it, but he's going to think better of that one and go back into the crease, let his defense handle the job. Off the stick, no icing here. Growlers come from behind the net, back out in front, but don't get a shot. Now Dobbin takes a shot save made by Comden, and he corrals the bouncing puck. 1:12 still on the clock in period 2. Face off to the left side of Comden again. Hussey in there to take it against Quinlan this time. Hussey will win it. Growlers don't get a shot this time around as it comes back out to center. Pilgrim fires it back in. Andrews there for the Blizzard as he sends it up the wall. Not out. Now it'll be corralled. Here's Quinlan. He's stripped of the puck by Devereaux. Devereaux carries it back in for the Growlers, trying to get around Andrews. Doesn't work. Devereaux retreats back to the blue line, then moves in when he sees some daylight, but his shot deflected as Butcher got his body in front of it. Hussey in behind the net. 30 seconds left in the period. As the Blizzard get to it, send it down the ice. Icing going to be called here once the players get down. 20 seconds still to go in the period. One more face-off down in the East Coast Blizzard end. Growlers will send out Knight, Tucker, and Avery. Try to take advantage of this face-off in the offensive zone before we hit the end of the period. They do win the draw. Avery's calling for it. They will get it to him. From the top of the circle, save made by Comden. And we've got one more face-off in the Blizzard end. 9.6 seconds remaining in the second period. Marnell on to take the draw against Tucker this time around. Tucker wins it clean. But the Blizzard apply pressure. Elias Marner. He and Russell able to get the puck out. They'll chase it down the ice. Won't be able to do anything with it as Knight keeps it away from Marner. And 40 minutes now elapsed here at the Glacier in Mount Pearl. We are tied 1-1 between the East Coast Blizzard and the Pinnacle Growlers through 40 minutes. Stay with us. More hockey on the way here in this Sunday morning. Third period coming up on AO Live.
see the light of day. But I can also see the bones decay. I don't know what else there is to say. I'm doing my best not to run away. Sitting throwing rocks across the pavement, hoping it'll cave in and swallow me whole. Wondering how the world keeps on spinning, kinda scared of living when it unfolds. Hard to see the light when everything is silent, waiting for the clear. Thankful I'm alive.
Getting ready for period number 3 from the Glacier in Mount Pearl. A 1-1 hockey game between the East Coast Blizzard and the Pinnacle Growlers. It's been a better game than we saw on Friday between these two teams at DF Barnes Arena. Growlers walked away with a 6-1 victory in that game. This one's been much closer, much more chances at both ends of the ice. Ice a little less tilted. So if you're a neutral fan, this one's been great. If you're a Blizzard fan, it's been better. If you're a Growlers fan, not quite as good. But the third period's still on the way. Anything could happen. Been lots of chances in the hockey game. Shots are 25-19 in favor of the black and gold. Thanks for tuning in with us on AO Live. My name's Matt Little. Robbie Little behind the camera. Nathan Edwards is our producer. Teams lined up at center ice. Puck is dropped and we're underway. Blizzard win the opening draw for period number 3. Taken away by the Growlers quickly. Here comes Avery. Avery sees the pass across and he fed it behind Knight. Knight had some time and space. Brought in by Kosh. Kosh in the middle of too many black shirts. Puck came loose. Then a big hit as Declan Flynn stepped up and slammed into Tucker. Kosh plays it in for the Blizzard. Kirby out to stop it behind the net, and he lost it. Then he's able to get back. Kosh's shot is blocked. Kirby sprawling out, and he makes the save. The puck underneath him out in the middle of the circles.
Kirby with another adventure. He loves getting out and battling for that puck.
Now, we've already mentioned it. When you're a good stick handler, I mean, why not use that skill? But just on that particular moment, he lost it in behind the net. And if Joel Kelly could have handled the puck a little bit cleaner, he'd have whipped it into the net before the goaltender got back. Luckily, here in this first minute, luckily for Kirby anyway, that I don't know, the ice might have still been a little bit wet. We've seen the puck kind of stop a little bit here and there. It's well known, despite the name, the Glacier not quite as cold as some of the other rinks around, and it does sometimes take an extra minute for the ice to get perfectly in game shape, getting going at the start of a period here.
Not as cold as the RNS arena that we were in at Rothsay, is it, Matt?
No, not quite that bad. Kirby's down. We got to stop play. Kirby had gone up to make the save, and he just kind of froze in position and then fell over. Didn't look like anybody made contact with him. Just if you move the wrong way sometimes, that can be all it takes. Now, luckily, Kirby's getting himself back up here to his knees. Jeff's out there, the trainer, looking after him. One of the best of the biz. Just handing Kirby the water bottle. That's a good sign. Doesn't look like anything serious going on there. So Kirby gets himself a drink, gets back up onto his skates, and helmet's back on. He's going to stay in the game. Good stuff from number 1. Let's get back at it. Minute and a half into period 3, still tied up at 1 between the Blizzard and the Growlers. At the line, Growlers able to get it out. Tilly fires it in. Down as a look.
Knight and Kosh are going at it, chirping each other between the benches there. You hear stick tapping on the boards.
Played off the glass. Gillespie can't keep it in for the Growlers. Ralph under some pressure on the wall. Does a good job holding that one. Took a good bump from Elias Marner too, but he was able to hold it, get the puck out. Pilgrim in his own end for the Blizzard. Ahead for Marnell. Marnell up the wing. He'll get to center and dump it in. Yep, Kirby's feeling just fine as he comes all the way out to the faceoff dot to play that one and leave it for his defense. Brought back in by the Growlers. On the outside, can't get around Dillon for a shot. Bolin protects the puck, though. Plays it into the middle, stolen away by Butcher. Well read as Butcher took away the pass. Now Tilly. Working against Andrews in the corner. Blizzard have numbers there. They'll move it to Spurl, who plays it out. Nathan Pilgrim gave it away to Connors. Gavin Connors in over the blue line. Connors around Pilgrim all the way behind the net. He'll play it back to the line for Andrews. Andrews will fire it wide off the wall, hit the back of the net. Was hoping that puck was going to bounce off the wall and come back out in front. Growlers coming in with speed. Bolin right through! And the save is made by Comden. Comden says, "Where's the puck?" It's actually over here on the boards. Devereaux tossing it to the linesman. Bolin went in right through the defense, right in on goal, and he actually ended up taking the puck with himself instead of shooting it onto Comden when he went around. I don't know if I've ever really seen that one before. Quinlan around behind the net now. Blizzard in the attacking end. To Kelly. Kelly trying to go back to Quinlan. Taken away. Here's Boland. Can he do it again? Boland with the long pass this time to Tilly. It did hop off his stick, and then Declan Flynn did the rest. Quinlan for the Blizzard. Over center. He'll feed it in. Blizzard doing a lot more of the dump and chase in this game than they have been throughout the rest of the weekend so far. That was something Central was doing perfectly yesterday. Repeatedly hemmed the Blizzard in their own end. Jacob Kosh couldn't handle that puck. Quinlan will jump on it. Follow it into the Growler end, but the defense has control. Off the boards and out. Canes. Doesn't have a shot with Pilgrim in front of him, so he feeds it to the back wall. Boland is there. Boland will play it back to the line for Chafe. Chafe through traffic, deflected well wide. Growlers get it back to Dobbin. Dobbin steps up, doesn't have a shot on this attempt. Fighting with it with Kelly. Kelly falls. Dobbin and Kelly both getting up to their skates as the puck was centered to the net. And a penalty to the Growlers as Zach Earl was knocked down. Number 17, Daniel Curley, goes to the penalty box. 2 minutes hooking. Just the second penalty of the game. Both hooking, both against the Growlers. 5:11 gone in the third period. And the Blizzard win the draw to get set up right away. Already a better start than their last power play. Kosh with a shot that hit a body. Goaltender's lost his stick. Quinlan in the corner. Quinlan gets it to Andrews. Back to the point. Pilgrim. Out wide. Connors spins away from Chafe. Connors in, scores! Gavin Connors, laser beam past Kirby. 2-1, East Coast Blizzard have the lead for the first time.
Gavin Connors' first goal since Moncton. Nice to see him get back on the board after a bit of a slump for the past 3 games.
6th goal, 13th.
Sorry, that's 4. The last count there. We played 4 games since coming back.
Gavin Connors. Power play goal puts the East Coast Blizzard on top, 2-1. Still loads of time to go here in this third period. As the puck is shot in by the Blizzard. Kirby will come out and make a quick little pass to play it over to the near side boards. Blizzard can't keep it in at the line. Dump back in as Russell tags up. Marnell will chase. Kirby's up to play it in behind the net for Devereaux. Marnell all over him, but Devereaux keeps it away from him. And then makes a nifty little drop pass as well. That one goes off of Tucker in the neutral zone, grabbed by the Blizzard. Marnell tries to skate in. Devereaux dispossessed him. Growlers through the middle. It'll come all the way to Avery here at the right wing, and then knocked out by Flynn. Flynn gets a stick on it again. Third time in by the Growlers. Guess who's there? It's Declan Flynn. Clears it again for the East Coast Blizzard. Now finally Russell getting wood to it. Getting it past Devereaux into the attacking end. Russell had dropped his stick, grabbed it back. Growlers have time to clear their zone. No icing here. Russell's pass picked off. Good rush by Budgel. Now Russell will get it back. He'll lift it up in the air and swatted down by Chafe. Right underneath us at center ice before the Growlers knock it deep. Michael Pilgrim back there for the Blizzard. Moves it to the right wing. Now into the middle and over to the left side, where the bouncing puck is found by Owen Power. He rifles it in. Budgel. Can't clear. Comes to Power. Backhand shot. Deflected off a stick. Goes up high and out. Shots have evened up. It's 27-26 in favor of the Growlers still. East Coast Blizzard lead it 2-1 here in the third period. 12 minutes, 11 seconds still to play in this third frame. Growlers win the face-off back in their own end of the rink. Reed Chafe backhands it up the wall. Down. Couldn't handle that one. Philpott will jump on it. Philpott with speed. Kick save made by Comden. Power. Pass ahead to Snow. Pilgrim. He'll do the rest to get it in. The defender all the way to the back boards. Pilgrim still there. Pilgrim looking for an assist. He'll get it over to Quinlan. Then back to Pilgrim. Pilgrim's shot didn't miss by much. Butcher and Chafe along the back boards. Owen Powers in front of the net waiting for the puck. Now he's got to go back to Trelp, try and dig it out. Growlers were able to move it back out to center ice. Andrews will send it in deep for the Blizzard. They'll get a line change in. Philpott for the Growlers. His pass knocked down by Butcher. Skinner will follow up on it, though. Skinner to Dobbin. Dobbin playing it to Reed Chafe in the middle. Taken away there by Spurl of the Blizzard. Trying to give it back to Gavin Connors. Reed Chafe got in there again. Now Boland back at center ice, retreating for the Growlers as they look for a way forward that isn't clogged with white shirts. That'll go off a body, bounce down to the goaltender. That'll work out. Covered up by Comden. That gives the Growlers a face-off in the offensive zone with 10:44 to go in period 3.
Just as you said, the shots evened up. The Growlers jump out to a 3 or 4 shot lead.
Well, technically that dump in from center counts as a shot. Shots don't tell the whole story sometimes, although it is usually indicative of what's going on. Usually. Here's Boland. Being watched by Andrews. Plays it in behind the net. Tilley swatted away before he could go, but Gillespie's there to keep it in for the Growlers. Ralph keeping it in this time over on the far side. Back to Tilley in the near corner. He's shoved into the glass. Blizzard gets sticks in the way, prevents Skinner from getting a shot. He'll go behind the net, try the wraparound, and that's denied by Comden. 10 minutes gone, 10 minutes remaining here in the third period as Boland strips the puck, keeps it in. Boland around the defender, Boland in, big shot on the rebound, they score! Ryland Tilley ties it up for the Pinnacle Growlers, getting his second goal, second point of the season. Rebound came right to him, and he makes no mistake in close. Two-two game, 9:50 to go here in the third. Blizzard dump it in right onto Kirby. Rebound came off the blocker. Kelly unable to bury it in. They put it back out in front, and that'll be covered up by Kirby before Marnell can do any damage. Blizzard wastes no time, coming right back the other way again. Unable to feast on the rebound on this occasion, as the Growlers just did. Malachi Marner shot loose in front. No one able to settle it down and get a shot on goal. Just needed to shovel that toward the net. But Kosh was all tied up. 4 Growlers coming down the ice. Curley gets away from Malachi Marner. Threw it in behind the net. Hussey. Back to Devereaux. Devereaux puts a shot on. No traffic in between him and the keeper. Comden will make the save, and that one hits and sticks as Comden holds on, no rebound. (9:10) still on the clock as Hussey lines up for the face-off draw. Quinlan will come in. Growlers win the draw. Back to Gillespie. He fired it high and wide. Marner gets the body in between him and Chafe, but Chafe able to keep it in at the blue line. Pilgrim trying to send it around the glass. Put it too high, up and out of play. We get another face-off inside the Blizzard end. .8:55. As the Growlers send out a couple new bodies. Micah Tucker in to take the draw this time around. And he'll win it clean. Avery in behind the net for the Growlers. Being watched by a couple of Blizzard players. Blizzard take it away, get it to Quinlan on the left wing. Quinlan pinched into the boards. Marner will rush after the puck. Battling against Chafe and Knight. Quinlan still in there as well, but the Growlers get to it. Here's Avery. Avery dropping it back along the wall. Quinlan just chops it out. No ice, play on, says the linesman. As Marner followed Chafe down the ice. Blizzard keep it in. Pilgrim. Pilgrim toward the goal. A little teeny tiny rebound off of Kirby, but nothing really there. He's able to grab that before anybody in white and blue can find it. .808 to go in the third period as we get a face-off down in the Growler zone. 2-2 tie. Growlers send it around the boards. Down is there to keep it in for the Blizzard. Takes a point shot, deflects off a stick. Grabbed again. Gavin Connors keeping the puck deep. Snow chased. Pilgrim got it away before he got there. Now Avery playing it forward, looking for Knight a bit too far. Knight and Andrews will follow it deep into the Blizzard end all the way to the corner. Dug out from underneath the skates of Andrews. Great move by Gavin Connors as he comes through the middle. Out wide for Snow. They're onside. Snow back into the middle for Connors, but Pilgrim had Connors well covered. Stick up in the air. You're not going to connect on a pass like that. Taken away by the Growlers. 2-on-1. Tucker's in. Tucker allowed to come in. Take the shot. Put it wide. You know what? I actually like the call by the defender on that one for the Blizzard. He committed to cutting off the pass as they go offside, and he cut off the pass. He let the shooter go one-on-one with the goaltender, trusted his goaltender was going to make the save. Comden's out, doesn't give him an angle, shot ends up going wide of the net. You either got to cut off the shot or you got to cut off that pass. You got to do one or the other. 7 minutes. Still on the clock in the third period as we do the face-off outside the blue line. Blizzard win it as Dillon gets the puck forward for Marnell. Marnell shoveling it in. Kosh going back after it. Marnell comes out with it from behind the net to Pilgrim. Pilgrim shot, took a deflection on the way through. Kirby got that pad down on the ice, keeps it out. Dillon back to Pilgrim. Flips the puck forward. Dobbin. Can't move it too far. Cautious got to stay onside. He does. Now just pitches it in as he waited for his teammates to come back outside the zone. Marnell knocked that one down. At the line, kept in by the Blizzard again. Marnell and Chafe go behind the net. Chafe is able to move it around the wall. Kosh will get to it, keep it in at the blue line. Here goes Kelly after the puck. Big collision with Reed Chafe. Dobbin in behind the net for the Growlers. Pass into the middle, finds a man. Now out wide, Chafe. Philpott going to the net. Chafe puts it on. Stick save made by Comden. Blizzard are able to bang it out. This will be an icing call. No, never mind. Puck ran out of gas. Blizzard will get their line change in as Chafe picked it up in his own end. There's Boland. Unable to get through the Blizzard defense. Turn back up. Malachi Marner brings it all the way in. Marner centering pass, nobody home. Put it right onto the tape of Boland. Gillespie. Pass to the left wing, slightly behind Boland. Shakes off a hit from Butcher. Gillespie again on the right side. He's over center. He dumps it in. Marner will pick it up behind the net. Around for Earl. Earl moves it up the wall. Gillespie kept it in. Gillespie toward the front of the net. Knocked down by Marner in front. Trying to turn on the Jets. Quinlan coming through the middle. Quinlan able to get it in. Spurl will give chase, but Gillespie there first. Wisely chooses to play it around the back wall over to the other side of the ice. Growlers to Tilley on the right wing. Tilley stripped by Spurl. Spurl to Quinlan. Quinlan's over center. He dumps it in. Blizzard make a line change. Andrews hard after Gillespie. And Andrews steals the puck. Andrews comes back to his forehand. In tight, made the save. Digging for it was Spurl as well, but they cannot beat Kirby. Scott Kirby holding the line. Keeping this game tied as the Blizzard press here in the third period. Andrews keeps it in again at the point. puts it into the goal, and Kirby with no choice but to cover this one up. And another face-off coming inside the Growlers zone with 4:04 remaining in the third period. We are tied 2-2. Sorry, go ahead.
Update from Triapen. Penalty shot goal by the Osprey makes it 3-1.
Blizzard win the draw here in the offensive zone. Down tries to put it through, and that's blocked. Didn't get to the net. Canes will take it out for the Growlers. Moves it forward for Hussey. He's dispossessed. Puck at the line. It didn't come out. Pilgrim has to turn back behind his goal. Moves it up. That one missed the target. Back to Nathan Pilgrim of the Growlers at his own blue line. To Devereaux. Up the middle, they find Hussey. Hussey going hard toward the net, trying to go through the defenders. They strip the puck from him. Devereaux will keep it into the blue line. Russell poked it out. Not able to go down on a breakaway, but good job by Russell. Now Pilgrim and Hussey. Hussey will win the battle this time as he skates behind the Blizzard net. Out in front. Nobody there. Curley with a shot. It goes in! Daniel Curley with the shot. They got a piece, but it goes in the net anyway. Growlers take the lead 3-2 with 3:10 to go. Daniel Curley going to get credit for his 7th goal and 14th point of the year. And with just 3:10 to go. So the road team on top late here in the third period. Blizzard press again. Marnell trying to take it away from Jack Chafe. It'll come up the boards, kept in at the blue line, thrown just wide of the net. Bounces up over the top of Joel Kelly, and now Knight away for the Growlers. Knight can't get through the defensive wall. And behind the goal, good stick lift by Mal Marner to take it away from Micah Tucker. To Kelly. Kelly looking to come through the middle. Tucker poked it off his stick, but it stays in, gets down to Kirby. And the Growler goaltender will cover it up again. 2:21. Still on the clock, regulation time. We had a little bit of overtime last night. See what happens this morning. Blizzard win the draw. They will keep it in the zone. Pilgrim tries to snap a shot, and that's blocked off a body and comes out. Pilgrim will move it up the wall. Quinlan looking for it. Spurl as well. Spurl will jump on it. Spurl, he's got Russell there. Spurl to Russell and went off the defender. A wide open net as Kirby had come out to challenge Spurl. But it hits the D-man and there's no shot on the cage. Inside 2 minutes now. As Pilgrim is cut off by Tilley, unable to go toward the net. Andrews. Up the wall to Spurl. Ben Spurl turns back up ice. A couple of Growlers collided. Spurl comes in. Quinlan drags the leg to stay onside. Puck takes a weird bounce off the glass. But the Growlers able to clear nonetheless. And perfect weight. Doesn't go far enough for icing, just enough to make Andrews go chase. Andrews ahead looking for Quinlan. Missed him. This should be icing against the Blizzard, and it is. Comden was just starting to lean out a little bit toward those face-off dots, but he's in the crease now. Ty Comden taking a look up over his shoulder at the clock. 1:19 remaining. Blizzard need to get down the ice so they can get the goalie out. Tucker on to take the draw against Quinlan. Quinlan wins it for the Blizzard as they get it around the boards, but it's kept in by the Growlers. Knight content to eat time in the corner as 3 Blizzard players collapse on him to take the puck away. 1:05 is Andrews. Plays it up the boards, and this one will get out, but the Growlers have possession at center, and they shoot it back toward the goal. Knocked down by Andrews. Andrews will get in over the blue line. Goaltender looking back to the bench. Do I go? Do I go? Not yet. as they're still not in the offensive zone. And a 2-on-1 for the Growlers. Tucker tries to make the play across. Avery. Chafe with a shot, scores! Jack Chafe will put it away. 40 seconds to play in the third period as the Growlers go up 4-2. Blizzard just unable to get through the neutral zone, get actually into the attacking end, and trying to go into all offensive mode. They've got nobody left back there to play D. The guys come over and give Ty Comden a tap, apologizing. Once again, Comden played great both games this weekend. And he's going to get tagged with 2 losses and 10 goals against. Not his fault. Back down the ice again. Comden will stop this one. We're inside 30 seconds to play. Jack Chafe with the 4th goal of the hockey game for the Pinnacle Growlers, putting them up 4-2. Marnell through the middle, Connors. Gavin Connors drops it back for Marnell. A good defensive stick in there prevents a shot from Marnell. Blizzard still going for it, but now given away along the wall. 5 seconds left as Philpott skates it back down the ice. Won't take the shot, just kills the time, and that's all she wrote. Good hockey game, close hockey game, right down to the final minutes of it. At the end of the day, good teams find ways to win. Pinnacle Growlers get it done here today, and they come away with a 4-2 victory over the East Coast Blizzard. We close in on the Christmas break. East Coast Blizzard have just 2 games to go before the Christmas break. They're going to play a home-at-home next Friday and Saturday against the Tripen Osprey. Friday on the road at the Osprey, and then Saturday back here 6 days from now, once again on AO Live at the Glacier in Mount Pearl, and that'll be the final game before the Christmas break for the home side. Teams shake hands at center ice. Thank you so much for being with us for today's game. Hope you've enjoyed it. Final score, once again, Pinnacle Growlers 4, East Coast Blizzard 2. For our cameraman, Robbie Little, for